what do you mean when Chainsaw Man came out? People opened their mouths and said Chainsaw Man was better than the likes of My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, or even JJK, which, by the way, is not that far from Chainsaw Man.
Oh my God, Lola.
I don't know why he's shaking me. Good day and welcome to Otaku Scoop. I'm your host, Romanoa Lola. And who is this with me in the studio?
Hi guys, it's me, Banana. I have no idea why I'm talking like that.
Okay. Pretend you just got isekai, and this is some alternate universe where we talk like this. And it's okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk like that. I'm sorry.
You have to stay in character.
All right. Hey guys, and welcome to Otaku Scoop. Sorry, I totally forgot the moment I said all right. I totally forgot the accent.
You're killing the vibe.
Welcome to Otaku Scoop. This is our second episode of our 4th season. Yeah.
We're 4 seasons in.
Yeah, guy, time has flown.
Oh my God, if this was a Netflix show, it would
Christ.
get cancelled by now.
Well, I wasn't cancelled since.
That's how you know it's good.
Actually. But then again, I don't know, there's the whole, don't worry. I would have just gone off on a whole tangent now like this because I watched this, I don't know if you saw this Devil May Cry anime.
On Netflix?
Yeah.
No.
I say anime, but it's not anime. It's a Netflix thing. It's a Devil May Cry Netflix series. And
Why? People call it an anime though.
it's not an anime, I beg you should stop that thing. I can even accept Castlevania being an anime small because it has some of that, you know,
Over
the directing.
Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry is not anime. That is bullshit.
Do you guys agree?
Yeah, maybe we can have a night where I rant about Devil May Cry. Because see, I was pained. I played Devil May Cry like when I was young. Devil May Cry came out on my birthday. On my birthday in 2005.
His birthday was like last week.
Yeah, actually, my birthday was last week, February 17th. And sorry. Let's just do that for another
You
day.
were disappointed.
Disappointed is
You see,
small
so
word.
far, one thing I know about Banana Warrior is that he's always saying things that people disagree with. Because the last time he said something, many people disagreed. And I was like, yes,
Many people also
vindication.
agree with me.
Because I was right.
Many people agree with me too.
So I'm pretty sure they'll disagree this time. Do you think Devil May Cry is an anime?
It's not
And
an
do you
anime.
think it's not?
Do you think Blood of Zeus is an anime? I'll ask you that. Like, I feel like Castlevania has some, you know,
Castlevania is
things.
anime-like.
Yeah, it has some of the elements. Directing is anime.
But I never actually considered it an
Not
anime,
Nocturne.
though.
Castlevania Nocturne is trash. I mean, the first Castlevania, you know, with Dracula. And then the 3rd season, the story got kind of iffy, but yeah, I think it was good.
You know,
it
you
was
actually kept going. After the first Castlevania, I just didn't bother with the rest. I
The
liked
first one was
I
okay,
just stuck with that and never moved forward.
Oh, that's you. But Devil May Cry now. Terrible. Speaking of which, you said people disagree with me.
People tend to disagree with you.
People agree with me too. I mean, it's like
few people.
not a few, a
A
reasonable
few
number of people.
See, just to let you know, we do see those comments. We saw the comments on YouTube. We saw the comments on Instagram. We saw the comments on TikTok. Because last week we had the whole we listen and we judge segment where I said something and he judged me for it. And it turns out, you know what? Many people agree with me. I love when people agree with me.
I can't really blame them for agreeing with you because One Piece is a very popular anime. And, you know, and one thing I noticed in the comments.
First of all, my opinion was not even about One Piece. That's the funny thing.
Like, one thing I noticed in the comments.
Bleach.
One thing I noticed in the comments was that nobody mentioned Naruto. They were like, Naruto is like cemented there. Everyone was talking about One Piece or Bleach. Like, nobody even brought up Naruto. Like, Naruto is there already.
That is goated.
Yeah, it's top 1 in the big 3.
It moves around in my head sometimes. I know sometimes Naruto is number 1, sometimes One Piece is number 1. It depends on the one I am rewatching at the moment. Like I could decide to rewatch Naruto right now and then it'd be number 1.
First,
or I rewatch One Piece today and it's number 1, but it's never Bleach. It's just never Bleach. Bleach is just number 3.
I mean, to each their own.
So, you know what? To let you guys know, we know you exist. We're going to be reading out some of the comments that we saw in relation to that segment.
All right, I'm just going to start with this one. That's Hokage on Instagram said, calling something almost all new gens copy from mid is just sad. Like, yeah, I kind of agree with you.
Bleach fans are so entitled. Every single time there's a new anime, they'll tell you,
but you know that
another Bleach copy. But you know that another Bleach copy. Let it go. And you know the funny thing, when you look at the plot of what they're saying copied Bleach, the one thing they have that's even related is so minuscule that you can't even connect it to the main plot of the show. But everyone's like, oh my God, another Bleach copy. But it's one thing. Because you could look at all this anime and still see stuff that's from like Naruto or Dragon Ball. There's so much stuff. most anime have similar plots,
But does it
especially
count
when they're
if-
shonen.
Hold on,
But
hold on.
Bleach
But does
fans would
it-
swear that Bleach is the only thing getting copied.
Wait, does it count if the mangaka says that, oh, I was inspired by Bleach?
You can be inspired by more than one thing.
Thank you. I mean, yeah, you
Exactly.
can.
You can
but-
be inspired by Bleach and it
this-
plays a role in what you're creating.
But yeah,
You can
but
also
what
be
if the
inspired by
mangaka
multiple
only?
people.
Wait, what if the manga only says that it's only Bleach that inspired him?
Because they're a Kubo fan. The fact that you're inspired by something doesn't mean you copied it. There's a
But-
huge difference.
Yeah. Maybe
Because
the
you
wording.
could
Yeah,
get
maybe
sued
the
for that.
wording.
That's
Yeah.
plagiarism.
But
Exactly.
like, yeah,
So-
you understand what he's saying.
No, I do not understand what
That's
he's
what
saying.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Of course, you agree with the one person that's wrong.
He's not. There are many more comments like that.
See, someone said, this is Osas Creates. He says, Bleach is not exactly middle, but in the big three, facing One Piece and Naruto, it's at the bottom of the chain, which is exactly what I said. Because Bleach itself is not bad, but it's on the same list as Naruto and One Piece. So it just...
But then I feel like
it's
people
just
didn't
not going
understand.
above
I
either.
feel like
of
people
those.
didn't understand what I was saying the last episode. I'm not. First of all, I have seen One Piece at least up to a reasonable degree. I'm not.
No, he
caught up.
hasn't.
I have. Laura.
he
Stop
hasn't.
spreading misinformation.
You haven't.
I have. So I'm not saying that, and maybe if it's the manga, you can say, okay, One Piece manga. But we're talking about the anime. And I feel like the Bleach anime, it just gets to that level a lot quicker than the One Piece anime. Maybe in the long run, maybe after like 800, 900 episodes, something happens that, I just feel like in the big three, it's somehow to say Bleach is the most boring or the least, because if it's the anime, I don't know, I felt that way about One Piece. I started watching One Piece when I finished YK. Yeah, I mean, I got into it, but it took some time. Yeah, if it's the anime, I feel like the pacing really takes out of it. If it's the manga, maybe things are different, but I don't know.
Of course you don't know. See, the next comment, Dashot says, it's exactly mid. That's Bleach in this case. It's not higher, which would make it peak, and it's not lower, which would make it bad. It's just exactly in the middle.
Wow.
It's just right there.
Thank you very much for that, and whoever that guy was.
So, another person said, this is Ella Hero. Oh my God, it's a girl.
How are they? Where are you seeing all
She
this?
says, agreed. She agrees with me, that is. And she goes, the feelers almost made me go crazy.
We don't even know if Ella here is talking about One Piece.
She's talking about me. She's definitely talking about Bleach. Because,
she
look,
just said
the
agree.
subject in question was Bleach itself. It was never One Piece. That's the funny thing.
What is she talking about?
My statement was
What is
Bleach.
because of the pacing she thinks with the One Piece episode?
No. If you're going to complain about One Piece, everyone's very clear about how the pacing is the problem. Bleach fillers are genuinely just unwatchable.
Nah, I can't argue.
They are unwatchable.
Bro, I was watching Bleach one time, and I watched the Bounce arc, and I was like, bro, what
was that?
What?
To be completely honest, I have
What?
favorites from Bleach. You see Soul Society,
What
I
is that?
loved it. Like before the 1,000-Year Blood War, I loved the Aranka.
Yeah.
Like that was
Bleach
peak. It was
yeah.
beautiful.
Yes, no,
but then
yeah, thank
what
you, thank
comes
you.
in between is just
Well, we can't even. I don't know about
what
that.
am I looking at here?
When I'm ranking the anime, I don't count the fillers. I don't feel like I should add the fillers.
The
when I'm
fillers
saying-
should be watchable. To be honest, when you're watching One Piece or Naruto, I'm not talking about the pacing, I'm talking about the actual fillers in the show. They are watchable, they're interesting.
Nah,
in fact,
bro,
there are some
they are
One Piece
terrible
fillers.
Naruto fillers,
There are
bro.
some One Piece fillers that are so good that people thought they were part of the main story. And Naruto fillers are also really adorable.
Nah, they
Like,
are
they're
terrible
funny.
Naruto fillers.
Of course, they're terrible
Terrible.
Naruto fillers.
Yeah,
Not
like,
everyone
but they
is
are
good.
like,
But they
I
are
feel
still watchable.
Hmm.
Bleach fillers are just genuinely unwatchable.
to me,
To
no fillers
almost
watchable.
everyone.
I don't even count fillers.
Of course, you say no filler is watchable
Yeah,
because you
I
can
watched-
use that to excuse Bleach.
I watched Naruto when I didn't know what was filler, and I was watching all those fillers. But now going back, I'm like, now it all makes sense. Because what is this trash? Yeah. Moving on though, Juwon said we won't tolerate Bleach slander. It's beyond anime. Thank you, Juwon.
Juwan is clearly someone related to you. And you had to recruit your relatives. You're like, bro, can I help you
Come on,
out?
comment,
They're
comment,
roasting
comment.
me in the comments because the next person, Killua, literally says Bleach is boring as. So he agrees 100%.
Wow.
Do we have to keep reading the comments? Do we read more?
This guy, okay, let me try and pronounce it. Ome no go.
Oh my God.
Ome no go success Chuku Neku 1 on
Is that,
IG.
did you pronounce it right?
I tried my best. I'm
Thanks.
sorry, success.
Omeno
He
God
said,
success.
dude said One Piece
Like,
is
I
boring.
can't.
Is he for real? Come on
Are
now.
you for real?
Come on. One Piece is like
One Piece is
can't
not
wait,
boring, brother in Christ.
You cannot hide that One Piece is. It has that boring-ish-ism, whatever. in it. It gets interesting after a few episodes. That's like the slander One Piece gets, besides the pacing. It's like, oh, it gets boring. It gets interesting after episode 100 and something. Everybody knows this.
No.
Everybody
The only
knows.
people who say that are people who don't like One Piece or people who don't watch One Piece. There is not a single One Piece fan on this planet that will tell you that One Piece gets good after episode 100 or something. That is just basic opposition slander.
One Piece. I have friends who are One Piece fans.
Oh my god, the classic racist line. You have friends who are One Piece fans. Thank you very much.
I actually do like One Piece.
No, you don't.
So wait.
And it's okay to not like One Piece.
hold on. iBodywork.ng says a blatant lie. Bleach is number 2 before One Piece. Naruto is 1, obviously.
You see how easily you pronounce that username? Another friend of it.
This is English.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
One Piece is boring, and before anyone comes for me, yes, I watched it in the last episode.
No, he hasn't.
Ask myself, why?
Nobody watches about 1,000 episodes of something that's trash.
Why are you interrupting?
I'm sorry, but to be honest, a normal anime fan drops an anime at episode 2 if they don't like it. If you're watching over 1,000 episodes of something that's boring, you are just
You see One Piece fans? People are always so quick to silence anyone that doesn't agree.
It's not about quick to silence anyone.
Allow me read what iBodywork.ng said now.
Oh my god,
most of us are watching it
that's
due
your
to peer
alternate
pressure.
account, isn't it?
Shut up, this is a woman. I think. Yeah, this I think this is a woman. Most of us watch it due to peer pressure, but telling me you can't rewatch Bleach, but you can rewatch One Piece. Yeah, sorry, that's just a lie. It's not me. iBodywork.ng.
Do you know what's so funny? It's the fact that this person lied about watching One Piece and then proceeds to say you can't
watch One Piece
which is funny. Do you know how many times I've rewatched One Piece?
You don't have a life.
Do you know how many times I've rewatched
What do you mean? How many times you watch One Piece?
You know how many times I've rewatched One Piece? I think I made a post about that one time, and people in the comments were like, "No way."
How do you skip some episodes?
No way.
You skip some episodes.
I skip the openings and endings and
and
those recaps at the start of the episode.
You know that if you skip the One Piece opening, you skip like 50%.
Yes, because the pacing is terrible.
Yeah.
So basically, if I'm rewatching this, then it's something I've watched before. I'm not going to live through like all the recaps from the previous episode when I literally just watched that. So
how can the recap plus the opening episode go into like 10 minutes of the episode? That's come on, man.
That's toy. That has nothing to do with Oda.
Let's be for real here.
That has nothing to do with the One
you are saying that's
story
nobody who's calling Oda here.
It's the animation studio. That's what I'm saying. So it has nothing to do with the story of One Piece itself. It's more on the anime pacing.
Please, Face Vibe says L-Take. I can only assume. I don't know who she's talking about. Or he.
Fate Vibes. I mean, actually, I thought it was a girl. But now I think about it. It could easily be a guy.
Yeah,
you know what? That's enough comments for today. I think we only took comments from Instagram this time. That's not fair.
Yeah, let's check out YouTube. Somebody dropped hot takes on YouTube, actually. Somebody said...
Wait, hot takes. If that person's dropping hot takes, I feel like we should leave that till the end of the episode. And then make opinions on it.
No, someone talked about Bleach. This is Andre Y8I6K on YouTube. Bleach should be called plot armor because what the hell? Only one person is a soul reaper, a hollow, a quincy, a human being, masters mankind.
See, Ichigo is basically Yuno from Black Clover. Like, Ichigo is the blueprint for Yuno from Black Clover.
So you are saying that
because Yuno is basically everything.
Hold on.
So when I think of Ichigo, I'm like, you know what? Fairs.
Wait, think about it, right? I used to feel that way about Bleach before because I've seen Bleach twice. I used to feel like all these things are just, but then when you think about the writing, the foreshadowing.
Yes, I am everything.
I can't really say. I feel like you guys don't really.
It's just like being Nigerian. Not only are you Yoruba, you're also Igbo, you're also Hausa, you're somewhat a politician, also a doctor, an engineer.
If you are serious, if your grandfather was serious,
a bike man.
If your grandfather was serious about it, you could be.
What do you mean if your grandfather was serious about it? What would he do to make just like one person be all of that?
Well, like, I don't know what to say.
Of course you don't know what to say.
He's human because he's human. He's a soul reaper because his mom.
He's not human.
And that soul reaper was fused with hollow powers. He's quincy because his mom was.
So that makes him not human. So how is he human?
He's human because he's human.
What does that even?
He is human because his dad lost his Shinigami powers. Do you get? His father became human. He's human. What is so hard to understand here? Like, the writing is
not human.
In everything, people say, oh, Bleach this, Bleach that, he's all this and that. Like, you would have a point if there was some kind of plot hole there. I don't know if you get what I mean. Forget plot armor. If there was some kind of plot hole,
how would you forget plot?
No, chill. Plus,
Everyone has plot armor. That's true. But I feel like when you get to the level where one person is everything, then it's not just an armor. It's a garment of Christ covering you. Basically shielding you from everything else.
Yeah, just hating because your own character doesn't have a garment of Christ. I mean, yeah. Anywho,
you take that back.
That's enough comments, I think, for now.
That's enough comments for now. But you know what? This just means you have to leave comments and let us take notice. We give special attention to people with special usernames. We're looking at you.
Success.
Leo the Builder.
Did you mention Leo the Builder?
Oh, Leo the Builder said something. I was going to read his comments before you got into your alternate account comments that you left by yourself to complain. This person says, Naruto, better than One Piece. Bleach, better than One Piece. But both Bleach and One Piece are trash.
I mean, those are some very profound statements. Do I accept this? Do I take one for the
Leo
team?
the Builder.
do I let him sing the boats with both of us?
Leo the Builder.
Like, do I agree?
What do you build? Except for those blatant lies. What do you build?
I mean,
Rage bait?
No, they're not trash. Come on, Leo, please. Let's be civilized.
I bet your favorite anime is Solo Leveling.
Solo Leveling is not. I mean, people say my opinion on Solo Leveling is so scattered because I'm in the middle. I feel like it's one of the best manhwa I read. People say, "Oh my god, no, you have not read this."
No, you see, the funny thing about Solo Leveling is that Solo Leveling happened to be the blueprint of many others. Yes, there were other manhwas that came before Solo Leveling with similar plots, but immediately after Solo Leveling, the number of leveling manhwas, ranking manhwas increased so much that you could be reading 5 of them and all the main characters look exactly like Sungju. That you're reading it, you're clearly seeing this happen. But every single thing is just Solo Leveling. From the system that levels him up, from the fighting he's doing, to the monsters he's fighting. You see that exact snake that Sungju fought in Solo Leveling. I've seen that in like 4 other ranking manhwas. 4 of them. With main characters that look exactly like Sungju. And those things did not even get that popular until after Solo Leveling. So people keep trying to bring down Solo Leveling and say, oh, it's mid, it's this, the storytelling is bad. But it actually inspired so many others. And it got so popular that it got an anime that also got just as popular as the manhwa.
Yeah, one anime.
In fact, the anime got so popular that most people did not even believe that we were reading the manhwa before like 2021.
Yeah.
So funny because I told everybody I was posting about the Solo Leveling manhwa. I was saying, read Solo Leveling. I was waiting for chapters to come out. I was waiting for chapters.
The average manhwa chapter takes like 2 minutes to read.
And you know the funny thing, the updates were not even consistent. Sometimes you would wait and a month would pass, you would not see a new chapter.
There was a time they went on like a whole break.
Hiatus.
Bro.
You would go online to read the new chapter and the next thing you're seeing is author's notice. We went through things. I tried to convince people to read Solo Leveling. And they're like, no, I don't really like reading all the stuff. The stories are not that good. And then the anime came out. And everyone was like, oh my god, Sungju.
Yeah.
I know what you are.
We've been there.
I know what you are. So I wouldn't say Solo Leveling is the best thing, after fried rice or sliced bread. But it's good. It's not terrible. It's not as terrible as you guys are making it out to be.
Yeah, it's definitely not as good as you guys are making it out to be.
Yeah, it's just there in between. It's enjoyable, especially when you're watching it. It's fun nice to read. That's just what it is. It's a fun anime. It's a fun manhwa.
Thank you, Lola, for that tangent.
No, I feel like we have to... People need to understand that something being fun doesn't make it objectively good or goated. I think that's the problem with most new gen anime these days.
Well, I think you are cooking something.
I'm definitely cooking something. Because once people see something new and they enjoy watching it, they're like, you know what? Forget every other thing everyone on the internet has been saying is good. That's just whatever. This is so much better. What do you mean when Chainsaw Man came out? People opened their mouths and said Chainsaw Man was better than the likes of My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, or even JJK, which, by the way, is not that far.
Oh my god, Lola.
I don't know why he's shaking me. Every time he agrees with me, I feel like I should take back what I said. Every time he agrees with me, I feel like I should take back what I said. I must have said something wrong.
No. For those of you who know me, I'm a certified JJK hater.
I don't hate JJK.
In my spare time, it's my hobby. Sides.
I don't hate JJK.
I don't hate JJK. I just feel like it's not. It's like this. I will not say it's in the same boat as Solo Leveling. I have the same, feeling. I feel like it's not as good as everybody's making out to be. But that's a discussion for another day.
Is it a discussion for another day?
But that kind of ties into my hot take for today, or my we listen and we judge take for today.
No, because now I feel like I have to rescue myself from this. JJK fans.
I don't understand. It's okay.
I don't hate JJK.
There's no time for this.
There's time. I have to explain. I don't hate JJK. I like JJK. I enjoyed reading the manga.
Yeah.
I had to drop it at some point though.
Whoa, even me, I didn't drop the manga.
I had to drop it.
You're worse than me then. Sorry. I
can't be worse than you. You were reading for hating sake. I was reading because I was enjoying it until they killed my favorite character. And you know what? I said no. And I can't say who died because he hasn't died.
Everybody already knows, bro. Everybody knows. Come on. That's like.
I don't think we're talking about the same death.
You know, guy. First of all,
before we say anything else, I don't think we're talking about the same death because I feel like the death he's talking about is that one person's death that everyone was upset by. But my own personal favorite character was not that person.
Oh, all right. So in that case,
because after that other person died, I still like went back.
All you're doing is giving us spoilers that multiple people are going to die.
I'm not saying any names. We already knew that. It's not a spoiler if I'm not saying names.
But yeah, I mean, what I feel now, this is my opinion. Don't hold on to your heart.
Wait, are you saying this as something you're just saying, or are you saying it as your we listen and we judge? Yeah. So I'm supposed to.
So I was watching this fight, Akaza versus Gyo and everything, and there's something I just noticed in that fight. And I'm like, I wish JJK had this thing. It would be slightly better than it is. And you know what that is? The soundtrack. The soundtracks during fights in JJK are terrible. Terrible. Like I've never seen this in any other anime. Like the fights are good, but like why are two fights and you're playing piano for me? Like, what's that? What am I supposed to do with the piano?
You're supposed to put your hair back like this.
Like no, that's just I was watching I watched that. Like if you go back and watch the Akaza and Gyo fight, like when the fight started, you can hear like the electric guitar,
but
the drum,
Demon Slayer does so many things well.
It does. In my opinion,
it's not
there's
hard
no single
to find
thing.
something elite in
Don't call Demon Slayer and JJK, please. There's no single thing JJK does better than Demon Slayer. I'm sorry, I'm saying it out there now. Not one thing JJK does better than Demon Slayer. People can come and say, "Oh no, I think what JJK fans like, but it's how it's like mathematics, how they have to explain this thing to you, and many JJK fans don't really understand what's happening, and they're just there for the hype moments, like, yeah, this fight, this guy is doing like that. I'm like, bro, you don't really understand what you're watching. I feel like JJK, the author he didn't really, maybe in the manga, I feel like anime is even better, but it's still not done properly to me. You are not really explaining what they are doing, bros. You can't be telling me that people are making YouTube explanatory videos for something that's happening. I mean, what is now your work as the author now? That's just what I think, That's what I think. This is a very serious hot take. And then the soundtracks are bad, which was my original hot take.
So basically, just summarize it to one sentence. Let me know what I'm judging exactly.
I just feel like JJK has terrible soundtracks. That's one thing. That's the original thing I want to go for.
I mean, that's pretty...
Let's leave the other one.
That's pretty valid. I wouldn't say it has great soundtracks, so I can't really judge you on that.
It's not even like the mid soundtracks. They're just not.
They're not
fit.
there.
They don't fit. It doesn't
They're
give
just
the
not
whole.
there.
You know when like fights are happening, even like I think Naruto did that thing very perfectly. Like Naruto has 4 albums. Shippuden I think has 4 albums of soundtracks. So like when everything is happening, there's a fitting sound. See when Naruto deflected 5-tailed beast bomb. That's I'm not going to disgrace myself and try and imitate the soundtrack.
Do it. You shouldn't have done it. No.
That is you know that one, right? Like that is a soundtrack. Okay, it's hype. But like people are fighting in JJK and you're just hearing like some kind of jazz piano in the like what am I doing here? What are they doing?
They're not tailoring the sounds to what's happening in the scene. That's the issue.
That's just the issue.
Look, I agree on the soundtrack thing. But when you said there's nothing JJK does better than
what's the thing they do?
That's why I had an issue.
Well, tell us one thing now.
And this one, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate, but
tell us one thing.
JJK objectively has hotter characters than Demon Slayer. I am sorry. You can't just open your mouth and say there's nothing JJK does better than
So that's like the thing that you have
Look,
to say.
as much as I love Demon Slayer and the art style and the characters, I don't like how they all appear short
shorts.
on the
They're so
screen. Like,
short.
even when they show the grown characters and the kid characters, they all look the same to me. They all look like children.
Yeah.
Unless maybe someone takes off their shirt, or when you see Tengen without the complete robe and you see his biceps and you see him carrying his wives, that's when you can clearly see that he's actually tall. But they all just look so miniature.
Yeah. That was an issue I had.
You know, like chibi characters. JJK does that so much better.
I mean, do you mean JJK just has regular
hot characters? Thank you very much.
just
like
regular characters.
Not just regular. JJK has hot characters. JJK has characters that people just see randomly and they're like, wow, that's a very good-looking 2D animated character.
Nobody has ever said that about any 2D animated character ever.
I've said that.
Except for you, Lola.
Many people have said that. You have said that. Thank you.
Who is that?
Someone in the studio has said that. Thank you very much. Vindication.
Shame.
I'm sorry, when you see a very, very attractive 2D character, you have to point that out. And JJK has a lot of that. In fact, JJK has that in like hordes. There's just so many of them.
Did you just say in hordes or in hordes?
Hordes.
All right, there's a D.
No,
D,
like, what did you hear?
I had hordes. Like, JJK has that in hordes. I'm like,
it also has hordes though.
JJK doesn't have hordes. Come on, man. There's no horde. I never said horde demon. That's like Chainsaw Man. Horcrux. But JJK and Chainsaw Man are very similar. Now that I think about it. I feel like they both have this emo feel. Like, they have this dark shonen thing that people will now like nowadays.
Yeah. Because they look at it and they're like, you know what, they love things like that. This is why a lot of people these days prefer what they term new gen anime to old ones. Because when you look at old anime, there's this childish thing about it that makes it unique. It stands out.
Yeah.
But these days, everybody wants this sort of grown, dark aesthetic that they look at and then they're like, yeah, this feels like I'm watching something grown.
But like,
that's why when they tell you I recommend anime to people, when they say anime is for kids, they throw out stuff like JJK, they throw out stuff like Chainsaw Man, because they want to prove to the world that they're watching this really matured, good-looking thing.
Yeah, I asked someone in JJK, like, what's the overarching? Can you answer that? What's the overarching theme of JJK? What is the author trying to pass across? What message?
Hot people killing curses.
Someone in the studio, please.
Hot people killing curses. That's what it's going for.
I mean, think about it. I challenge you watching this podcast right now. What is the overarching theme of JJK? What message do you think the author is trying to pass across? That's just my question. Because whenever I view art, whenever I, see a painting,
you feel like this person must be trying to pass a message, or must be trying to tell us something.
With JJK, I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
What is he trying to
say? You see, these days, that's another thing that all forms of art are starting to lose. It's not just anime, from music to like movies and everything else. A lot of art loses that. But then I also have a contrary opinion. I feel like not everything has to be passing a message. Not everything has to be teaching you something.
Wow.
Some things just enjoy them. They exist for enjoyment. They exist for you to have fun. They exist for you to watch and know that, you know what, this is something I'm doing to relax. They don't have to be teaching you anything. But it becomes a problem when every single thing is starting to follow these themes.
Yeah. I agree with you. I agree with you to an extent. But I feel like even things that, people... I had that opinion of Demon Slayer. Like, because Demon Slayer has a very simple storyline, but like I can see a message. I feel like me enjoying it is one thing, right? But like, art should have personality. That's just for me. Like, art should have like some kind of personality. So I feel like there should be some kind of thing you are trying to, some aspect of yourself should be visible in what you are.
I mean, there's aspects of getting visible in JJK.
Yeah, but I'm saying personally, I don't know what that is. So yeah, Lola, what's your own take?
Look, my take is, I keep saying, oh, you mean my take for you to judge? Oh, yeah. Okay. I was still saying something.
Hopefully it's something that I actually give a shit about. All right, Lola.
Oh my God, I feel like I should change it.
You feel like I won't care about? How about Lola? Please, I care about all your takes.
No, you don't. You do not care at all. That is the opposite of what you do about my takes.
All right, just try. I think I should.
My hot take. Oh, is it really that hot? Should I make something hotter?
Just Lola.
Can you let me think?
All right.
Jeez, bruh.
All right. Wow, we're young. Okay. All right.
You know what? Now I'm not going to say. No, I'm not going. No, I'm
like
not going
5
to say.
seconds of silence, please. While we're young, please.
No, I was thinking because I feel like I should change the old one, so I was trying to come up with something
No,
new.
please, Ola. You can't just be yourself. This is safe space.
Okay. If we're talking old new gen, I'm saying old new gen because there's new gen that's like from 2021 forward. There's new gen that started way back as early as 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. It's been like a decade, so
Yeah.
I don't think they should be really considered new gen.
Yeah,
So
actually, I have
amongst
to
the
talk about
old
that.
new gen, I genuinely believe that the best to come out was My Hero Academia.
All right, Lola. No judgment from me. My name is
'Cause-
Banana Warrior, and I fully endorse this.
It's
statement.
a fact.
Yeah.
I was having a
I mean-
conversation with someone online where I was talking about how I really like old new gen because they somehow still managed to keep that sort of similar storytelling
Yeah.
to old gen, and they made it so much faster. They sped it up a bit,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was still
Pacing was good
interesting.
too.
So I mentioned the likes of like My Hero Academia. I mentioned the likes of Demon Slayer. I even included AOT a little bit because like AOT is slightly older than
Yeah,
that.
if you think about it,
Yeah.
AOT is like
Old new gen
Yeah.
too. So I included AOT, and then this person goes, "Oh, I understand AOT and Demon Slayer, but I don't think My Hero Academia measures up." I'm like, "Do you understand what it means for you to look?" I feel like every time a new anime comes out, you can define its relevance based on whether or not it is pulling in a new crowd. The crowd that came in with My Hero Academia is still running rampant in the current anime community. Like
Yeah.
the people that came in with My Hero Academia are still very visible in the anime community worldwide. I'm not even talking about the Nigerian anime community, like everywhere in the world. People that came in with My Hero Academia, they made their mark. Might not be very
I mean,
great
not a very
ones,
good
but,
mark.
but they definitely made that mark.
Your mark
Like
not the same,
the
not
very
best.
people you see in the JJK fandom making all this noise came in with My Hero Academia.
Mhm. And then they turned their backs on us.
So basically, when the newer people, maybe people that joined during solo leveling, are talking, and you try to tell them about the influence of My Hero Academia, they try to pull it down. They're like,
Yeah.
they're trying to reduce the influence that it had in the anime community. And I'm trying to tell you, it will never work. Like the best old new gen to come out of anime is still going to be My Hero Academia, even though it has ended like recently. It's My Hero Academia.
No words from me. I fully agree with this. No judgments.
I mean, if you disagree, you can let us know in the comments, but you're going to be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, don't let that stop you though.
Yeah, feel free to be wrong in the comment section.
Yeah, and feel free to drop hot takes in the comment section as well. We're going to read a couple from last episodes.
Yeah. And if you're saying something that sounds like rage bait, we will embarrass you in front of the camera.
how rage bait could it be?
No, I hate that thing. I genuinely hate it. I hate when someone just comes out, says something stupid, and then when you try to call them out on it, they're like, "Oh my God, you're falling for rage bait." I'm sorry. Stop letting stupid people exist in peace. You have to let them know that they're stupid. If you're excusing it with rage bait, they'll actually go around thinking they have sense. And we don't want that in society. And we don't want that in the anime community.
Vote for Lola.
That's right. President.
Nihon wo ajiwate mitai desu ka? Dou-da-san.
Hi. Nihon no ajiwate mitai desu. Just
All right, guys. Yo, you can taste Japan on March 7th, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Lagos Continental Hotel.
That's right. From Japanese cuisine to great performances, as well as networking opportunities, you can get all of that by just getting your tickets.
Yep. There's also going to be a matcha corner. You learn how to make matcha by yourself. Yeah.
Even though it tastes like grass.
And also, for you otakus, there's a manga corner there. Chill, read manga, and importantly, it's an opportunity to network with people, various professionals from, Japan, Nigeria, mixing in one place. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? So, guys, get your tickets at otakutv.co/Taste of Japan. Link in the description, and right here under, you can see it right here, right now. So,
can they actually see it? Yeah, right here.
They will
Right
fix
now.
it in editing.
Taste of Japan. I mean, who wouldn't like to get a taste of Japan?
Yeah, I had yaki udon at Super Japan, and I'm looking forward to. Yeah, looking forward to.
I didn't have
trying
anything
yaki
at
udon.
Super Japan.
Yeah, I saw the comment on the Otaku Water status. I'm like, yeah, yaki udon, peak. So I'm going to be there. I don't know about you guys.
Am I going to be there?
We don't know. Yeah, you guys find out. Stay tuned. The slots are limited. They are less than. Sorry, I'm just hearing that there are less than 30 slots right now. So please copy your tickets now by
Exactly.
visiting the
Hurry
link.
up. You know,
All right. Thank you very much for sticking with us through that commercial break. We're back.
yeah,
And
that
on the
commercial break
next-
was done by professional Japanese actors. You might find them familiar, but I promise you've never seen them before.
Exactly. To our next segment, Mid or Masterpiece. Yeah, we're just going to talk about an anime and decide whether it's mid or it's masterpiece. I mean, it's very obvious from the name. And the anime we have for today is...
Drum roll!
please. Oh, Cautious Hero. I don't know if you guys have seen that one.
I mean, some people might have seen it, some people might not have seen it. It's not that.
Yeah, now that I think
mainstream.
about it, I saw it such a long time ago. Like maybe 2018.
Do you even remember the plot of Cautious Hero?
It's about a hero who's cautious. I mean, come on. Come on. He's
That's pretty plain to
like,
see,
that's
actually.
like- yeah, I do remember the anime, and I enjoyed it too. I will not say masterpiece, but it's not mid.
It's definitely
it's very
not mid.
It's very funny. It's very engaging. I like I like all the characters, and yeah, it's good.
I'm a huge fan
I
of
approve.
comedic anime. Like, if you want to get me into anything, just let it be funny. And Cautious Hero does that like very well. I want to call it a masterpiece.
Yeah, she really wants to.
I
But
really want to
management
play
has
that.
told her to not try such.
Yeah, I was told to not. I mean, but it's so cool though, and it's complete. Like just one season. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. I think
And
that's one
everything.
thing
I think that's the best type of
Yeah,
anime. The one that you
just-
can just start and finish, and the entire story
See, that's my-
genuinely makes sense.
That's my problem with romance anime. I'm like, bro, like two of you already know you like each other. Why are we having 5 more
Stop
seasons of
hating
this?
on romance anime.
Why are we doing this for 5
I feel
more
like people
seasons?
should watch more romance anime. They are missing out on peak. They're missing out on the chemistry. They're missing out on the butterflies. They're missing out on so much.
Nah,
I mean, there's a lot of mainstream romance anime if you don't want to watch the obscure ones. I mean, Kaguya-sama Love is won like
It's
best
more-
romance anime 3 years in a row.
yeah, but even when it won Best Romance Anime, I was kind of
Did
confused.
you watch Horimiya?
No, I didn't watch
Of
Horimiya.
course you didn't watch
But when
Horimiya.
Kaguya-sama Love is War won Best Romance Anime, I was kind of confused.
Did you watch
because
Waterkoi?
when Kaguya-sama Love is
Oh
War
my
won
god, he
Best
hasn't watched
Romance
it!
Anime, I was kind of confused because I feel like it was giving more comedy to me than
Yeah.
romance.
It's a rom-com.
Yeah, but like, it's
A
not
romantic comedy.
Yeah, but the
The
romance
comedy
is
is
not as
in the genre.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me. The romance is not as pronounced as like some like Horimiya now.
It's more of a cute type of romance. You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be so pronounced. It's one of those things where, oh my god, this is so cute. Where something as little as them touching fingers makes you think, oh,
Bro.
adorable. I can't
But
believe you've not
there's
seen Waterkoi, but Waterkoi is so popular though. It's not
Otaku.
like
Describe it. I feel
Love
like
is
I've
Hard
seen-
for an Otaku. Like they
Describe
literally
it.
have an entire challenge where couples do this. Yeah, he got it. They couldn't.
Describe it, because I feel like I may have seen it. I've seen. Is it Nichijou?
No,
No, it's not Nichijou.
I said the name.
There's one where
minute
the guy gave the girl like a padlock something. He has the key or something. He's going to come back and unlock the padlock. Or
That sounds like hell.
Nisekoi. I think it's Nisekoi. I think it's Nisekoi.
No, this one is about like grown-up office workers who are also otaku.
Nah, I haven't seen that one. Sorry.
And then they started there, and it's really adorable because
How
they're
many
gamers,
seasons?
and it's just one.
I for real? Maybe I might consider one. I'm watching.
And it's
My sister
really
is
cute.
watching one Korean something marrying. I can't remember the name. Child, they died or something. She went back in time to change something. From that, I feel like you guys should know it already because I don't know, marrying
I
something.
don't know what that one is.
And like this thing is 16 episodes. Each episode is 1 hour.
And
I'm
there's
like, what
also
the hell are
Loving Your
you doing for
There's
16
also Loving Your Mother
hours?
at level 999. Has anyone seen it? Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
Nobody has seen it in this studio. Like, yeah, alone here. Sorry. But yeah, back to Cautious
I'm in
Hero. Back to Cautious Hero. Like, who was the right character in Cautious Hero?
The Cautious Hero. I
Exactly.
feel like who else would be your favorite character? I mean, I really like the girl. I can't remember her name.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
the one
it
that was basically
he was
pushing him to do
mistreating
stuff.
her.
Like, he treated her so badly, but at the end of the day, I still shipped him a little bit. Until we
Yeah,
found out his backstory and how, he became so cautious. And I was like, oh, see, now that makes sense.
Yeah.
And we're not, leaving any spoilers out. If you haven't heard of Cautious Hero and if you haven't
Please
seen it,
Check
go
out
watch it.
Cautious
It's
Hero.
just one season and the whole thing is complete.
Yep. So
That's my recommendation of the week, by the way.
how that can't be your recommendation? It's supposed to be something you watched recently.
I'm currently watching ReZero.
Then recommend ReZero, my brother in Christ.
I don't think I've gone far enough in ReZero to start.
Well, I
recommending
can boldly recommend ReZero. For me,
I'm still in the first
people
season.
talk about slime, and yeah, slime
10 says the goat of isekai.
Slime is good, but
Slime
for me, I
Tensei
mean, I feel like it can be subjective. I mean,
Slime Tensei is the goat.
it's good,
Of
but
isekai.
for me, ReZero just edges the bit.
Doesn't edge anything. I like ReZero so far, so I'm not really going to say anything against it.
Yeah. Anywho, so did you see anything this past week?
ReZero.
Besides ReZero.
Besides ReZero, I'm currently watching How Dare You. It's a Chinese drama.
All right, thank you very much.
It's a Chinese isekai drama.
This is what you did
I
last
love
episode.
transmigration dramas. They are so awesome. And there's also Guardians of the Defang, which I recently finished, and it is epic. I swear to God, I was watching it the whole time.
I thought you were not even feeling fine. How are you?
Guardians of the Defang. I finished it before I fell sick.
How did you watch all
It's about
this?
this dude who gets transmigrated to like another world where there's like magic and
So
it's basically
isekai.
it's an isekai, but they call them transmigration dramas in like it's like the Chinese version of isekai except it's not animated. So it's really So it's really interesting. He goes there and there's this people called guardians in that world, and then he becomes a guardian. And it's so funny and amazing, and you guys should watch it. If you're a fan of Chinese dramas, you should definitely watch Guardians of the Defang. And How Dare You. Guardians of the Defang is more action than anything else, but How Dare You is like on the romance side. So whichever you prefer.
All right,
I've got something for everyone.
Thank you very much for that. For me, I wish I could have recommended something besides this Korean drama my sister was watching. But nope, that's what I'm recommending.
What's it called?
I don't know.
How can you recommend something?
It's marrying is it marrying again or something like that? Someone in the comments, please help me. It's pretty popular. I think it's popular.
I don't know. I don't really watch
She dies and then
so
she goes back, and then another guy happens to die and go back, and then they meet in the past, and then they find out that they're both from the future because they mentioned a BTS song that comes out in the future, and then now they are like she's trying to take revenge for like people that caused her death in quotes, something like that.
Oh my God, BTS!
Not. Yeah, it's okay.
Whatever.
I recommend that. I did recommend Wonder Man last episode, but I'm not feeling it again. I'm sorry. I take back my.
You watched
it?
Oh my God, is it that bad?
It's not. It's just the pacing is terrible because I'm like, what are these people doing here? Like, I'm that close to that zone and nothing has really happened.
Okay, then I'm definitely not gonna watch it.
Nah, it's not. I'm sorry. They were going somewhere. There was a vision. There was a vision, but I don't know. Somewhere along the way, I don't know what happened. So I take back. I retract that statement.
Anyways, for those of you in the comments, you can make your anime recommendations. We may or may not watch it. Who knows?
Who knows? And if you have anything you want us to talk about, any
anime
topic
hot
or
takes.
something, not necessarily a hot take. You might ask our opinion.
When we say hot takes, we don't mean rage bait.
No, we don't respond to
we
rage
do not
baits.
mean rage bait.
But speaking of rage baits, there's that hot take from YouTube that someone mentioned. I'm just gonna read it.
Yeah, before we round up.
Yep.
And go back to our regular
program.
Non-anime lives.
Yeah. So Andre Y816K said, and I quote, unpopular opinion, Demon Slayer is overrated. Really, nigga? It has a simple storyline with amazing mind-blowing animations. The same for Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, I kind of, then for Black Clover manga, don't even get me started because what the hell? I'm not reading Black Clover manga.
I'm reading Black Clover manga. Okay, we're not allowed to say spoilers, are we?
No, we aren't. But then I think Black Clover not coming back?
It's coming back. Yes, it's coming back.
Okay, so
I think before the end of this year.
Yeah.
So,
what do you think about Demon Slayer being overrated?
I don't know. I feel like sometimes when people talk about Demon Slayer, the criticism is not constructive. It's just them wanting to hit on something popular. But if you attack Demon Slayer critically, is it a word?
No, critically.
Critically, thank you very much. We're still learning English. Critically, and you go for the storyline and how basic it is. That makes more sense. Like the storyline itself is basic, but it's still done well. It's done well. Exactly, that's the problem. I mean, the thing is that you want to say Demon Slayer is not so good. It's not the best thing out there. That's true. But the story is done so well that you can't even look for anything in particular.
It's such a simple, straightforward story.
This is what is wrong with.
Yeah,
Demon
and then
Slayer.
the
animation. Plus, the animation makes up for whatever.
It just makes up for it. It's kind of like how I feel about Solo Leveling, but I will put Demon Slayer higher than Solo Leveling.
Demon Slayer is definitely higher than Solo
Demon Slayer
Leveling.
communicates the emotions of the characters very, very well. It's something I don't think Solo Leveling does.
I think Solo Leveling is one of those animes that, when it comes to emotions, it doesn't. What do I put it? It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't display them as well as most anime does.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the real hype moment,
Aura farming.
Yes, the aura farming. It gets you. You will get the chills. You will get the excitement.
Yeah.
You want to scream and be like, "Oh my god, yes,
and
get him!"
It's like,
you get all of that. But once that dies down, it's more like the plot itself is not what's keeping you there. It's those moments, those hype moments. It's like a sugar rush.
Yeah, it's like even in Solo Leveling, when he's aura farming, you can tell that, okay, this is a conscious effort to aura farm. But like in Demon Slayer, the aura farming moment, like when Tanjiro,
it's more like it just so happens that this is an epic moment.
When Tanjiro opens his eyes to the transparent world, it doesn't seem like he's aura farming. The background music, you can still feel the soul, the emotion in. Exactly. No. That one is aura farming. That one is
I'm sorry,
aura
but
farming.
that moment was so cool. It was so cool. It was so cool.
Like, I mean, the emotions, especially in that the part where Akaza, there's no aura farming. I mean, the aura farming is not deliberate. I just feel like you can still feel the emotions of the characters.
See, to tell you the truth, when Sungjiwoo's aura farming, he's basically thinking in his head right now, I look so cool.
Like, hold this pose for 5 more seconds.
When I turn like this, I bet they're looking at me with chills right now, aren't they?
Bro, there's this part of Solo Leveling. I think it happened in anime too, where like people are dying and it's almost like he literally waits.
He waited till the last moment.
It's like, bro, help these niggas out.
He was watching the whole and he was like, I guess it's about time. Bro, it was about time 30 minutes ago.
That RDC was.
You should have gone there 30 minutes. What do you mean? I guess I should go now. You should have gone from the beginning.
Yeah, but
why were you there?
Something else in this comments. He said, same for Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't think JJK has a simple storyline, and I think that's the problem.
JJK has a complicated
storyline. Very complicated.
And I feel like the writer lost interest in the story at some point.
Yeah.
That's how I feel, though. Maybe I do that sometimes when I write, and I feel like I got that same vibe from Gege reading JJK. It's more like, this is where you wanted to go with the story, but at some point you're like, let's just go in this direction.
Yeah, that's it. That's just the hot take we're reading for now. Someone also say, yes, Chainsaw Man's storyline is ass, but who cares? They have good animation and nice fights.
Some people can see the light. I need anime fans to stop doing this thing where they think one character suffering means the story is good. I am sorry, your MC going through things does not mean the story itself is good. Yes, people suffer. It's okay.
Naruto suffer. I don't see him.
People suffer. That doesn't mean the story has to be ass. And they're like, oh, people don't understand this because they don't understand that this person suffered. Okay, they suffered, and so what? I'm suffering right now. I live in Nigeria. I don't understand.
We are suffering every day.
Okay, so thank you very much for watching us. I bet you're sitting at home eating noodles.
Yeah.
And watching YouTube right now because you're alone.
Yeah.
With no one to massage your necks. I was going to say something else, but never mind.
Thank you very much, Ola, for your immense display of self-control.
I'm learning.
All right, guys, before we go, facts of the day. In Yu-Gi-Oh, as you guys... I don't know if you guys have seen Yu-Gi-Oh. I was very old and have you seen Yu-Gi-Oh?
No.
It's time to do. Everybody in the studio. I mean, you guys are so young.
Oh my God, he's so old and nerdy.
Gen Z people. Yeah, in Yu-Gi-Oh, the Shadow Realm doesn't exist in the original Japanese anime. In the original anime, the characters of the original manga, the characters just died. Like, you know how if you lose Yu-Gi-Oh, like Bakugan, where they send you to the... Where did they send you to in Bakugan?
How am I supposed to remember that? You know how old I was when I was watching Bakugan?
You guys didn't watch Bakugan too.
I did.
Jesus Christ.
But who can remember that? Do you remember where they go? Thank you very much.
Is it the dark dimension or the dark void or something like that? Yeah. When you lose, they send you there something with masquerade.
So it's just like they're not sending you
anywhere.
Yeah, in
Yu-Gi-Oh, in the anime, they send you the Shadow Realm, but like in the manga, he just died. Like,
you know what? This is actually a time for me to rewatch Bakugan.
That's so crazy. I want to say no. I can't say
you have it.
No, I can't say that, please. I don't have it, please. Piracy.
He has it. Thank you. I'm going to be getting it.
Say no to piracy,
We don't pirate here. We got it through legal means.
All right, guys. See you guys on the next episode. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your family members.
Or send me money.
And shout out to Liquid Cactus for the the studio space.
This place is called Liquid Cactus.
Liquid cactus. Liquefied cactus.
Why are we liquefying cactus?
Because cactus, are we cacti?
Cacti, multiple,
Are you
right?
for real? I was going to say cactus. Are you sure it's not cactus?
It's cacti.
Let us know in the comments
drink
what you think. Anywho, peace,
Drink
guys.
cactus juice. It'll quench you.
Like,
It's the quench.
is that from Avatar?
Bye.
Bye, guys. See you guys on the next episode.
Yay! I'm thirsty.
Of course you are.